Good morning, dear children. Last week in our modules, we have discussed the lesson Presentation of Data in Statistics. And for the explanation of the rest of the topics, let me define once again what is presentation of data. It's a method by which the people organize, summarize, and communicate information using a variety of tools such as tables, graphs, and diagrams. And I told you, presentation of data is through two methods. We can present the data in tabular manner as well as through the visual manner. So that is tabular representation and visual representation. And we have discussed already the tabular presentation as well as the visual presentation. And in this module, we are going to discuss about the diagrammatic presentation of data. So children, I told you that graphical representation is also there. Diagrammatic representation of data is also there. So the graphical representation, now last week we have discussed about through various graphs how to represent the data. So just now we can discuss the various diagrammatic representations of the data. The first diagram to represent the data is pie diagram. Pie diagram means the presenting the discrete data of qualitative characteristics such as blood group, RH factor, age group, sex group, causes of mortality, or social group in a population. So children, we have discussed about the different types of data, and here the pie diagram is used to present the discrete data. Isn't it? Yes, the continuous data and the discrete data, and this pie diagram is used to represent the discrete data. So you know about that one. Discrete data we use to represent the qualitative characteristics. Isn't it? Here various qualities of the human beings are represented. Which are they? Blood groups, age group, RH factor, sex group, and the causes of the mortality or social group in a population. So here pie diagram is mainly used to represent the various qualities of the each one variables. Then here they have explained the various methods through to represent the data through the pie diagram. First, we have to find out the frequencies of the groups. And all these frequencies are shown in a circle. And here, this frequencies are represented. We have to convert the frequencies into what? Yes, different angles. And the degrees of angle denotes the frequency and the area of the sector. It gives the comparative differences at a glance. So here frequencies, various frequencies of the different variables have been converted into what? Yes, angles. And through the various degrees of angles, we represent the different frequencies also. And next, we have to understand how to find the angles. So here is the formula to find out the size of the angles. The size of each angle is calculated by multiplying the frequency by total frequency into 360. So here in this pie chart, the total degree is 360. So at first we have to convert each frequencies into, yes, angles. So this is the formula. The size of each angle is equal to frequency divided by total frequency into 360. So various variables for each frequency we have to find its respective, yes, degrees, and after that we have to convert into angles and represent such values in the pie chart. And this pie diagram means it's a sector diagram. It is also known as sector diagram. And you know that the shape is circle. Here we can see the picture of entire circle is equal to the 100% of the data. So here we can see the, yes, pie diagram. So here the steps are given to make a circle graph. That is, here are the few steps to construct the, which one? Yes, this is sector diagram. So in this diagram we can see the various, what, yes, has been converted into various percentages. So the first step is we have to draw a circle. The next one is we have to find the center point of the circle. The next one is to draw a radius. We know that how to draw a radius in a circle. Just we have to find the center point, and from the center point we have to, yes, find the measurement, and we have to draw the radius to its another tip from the center. And the next one is to use a protractor to mark the angle for the first pie size. So children, after drawing the radius, we have to use the protractor to find out the angles for the, yes, this pie diagram. So that is the pie size. That is angles for the first pie slice. That is different slices are there in this. So at first we have to find out the, yes, using the protractor we have to find out the, yes, various angles. Here children, one example is given. What is this? The following table gives the monthly expenditure of a family. It can be represented by means of a pie diagram. So children, in this the example is given as, that is the monthly expenditure of what a family is given, and we have to what represent that data in a pie diagram. So just we'll see what are the this one methods through which we can represent it. The first one is the different items are given. The various items are given. So which are they? Food, clothing, house rent, education, fuel and others. Children, we know that for various purposes in a family we expend our money. isn't it? For various purposes, we expend our money, and we know that these are the various items in the family also. And the money they have expended for the particular items are also given in the second column. Which are they? We can see the money expended for food is 1050 rupees. The second one is the money expended for clothing is 650 rupees. Third one is for the house rent, they have given 500 rupees. Then for education, 350 rupees. For fuel, 200, and for other purposes, they have spent 250 rupees. So these are the various items they have expended money also. And I told you to represent this data, at first we have to convert into what? Angles. Isn't it? Yes, that is various to various degrees we have to convert it. And I told you the formula also to find out the which one? Yes, different particular angles for each items. So what is the formula to find out the degrees, various degrees? First, what that is? Yes, that is frequency divided by the total frequency into 360. So that particular frequency divided by the total frequency into 360. So this is the formula. So particular items we have to find out the various degrees for that. And the next step is we have to represent it in a pie diagram. And children, here we can see that various colors have been used to differentiate the various items also. And we can see the different slices are also there in this one. And which are the various items? Yes, food, clothing, house rent, education, fuel and others. And as if I told you that, yes, using the protractor, at first we have to draw the radius, and from that we have to draw the various degrees, and we have to depict the various degrees in this pie diagram, and thereby we can find out the different sectors in this diagram. And I told you it is also known as sector diagram, because different angles, if you represent in the data, if you represent in this pie diagram, you'll be able to understand the various sectoral divisions for all these items. So children, I hope the explanation related to this pie diagram is precise for you. So thank you children for watching this video.